Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to progress a little bit further here with our Eternity Isle quest, story quest, and we are going to, I believe, unlock Jafar in the Glittering Dunes. So if that sounds fun to you, go ahead and just hang tight. But if you are new here and you find this video helpful at all in your own Dreamlight Valley plane, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any other Disney Dreamlight Valley quest videos that I put out. So for a little bit of wayfinding on where we're starting here, this is the courtyard area of Eternity Isle. If you have the DLC A Rift in Time, then you'll be able to play this. Unfortunately, it is the only way to get into this area of the game is to pay for the DLC. So this is Chez Remy over here. We unlocked it in one of the last videos. So if you go through here in the right, this is going to take you back to the docks area, which is the very first area that you unlock when you get here. And it's also where you find Eve from Wally. So if you come this way over this bridge, there's going to be a little fork in the road. And if you go to the right, this is the jungle where Rapunzel is. This is a wild tangle. And then over here to the left is the desert with the glittering dunes. So we're going to go in here. And you can see there's splinters of fate here. If you weren't aware, if you are completing a star path, these, you can actually remove these to help with your star path quests. So there will be quests that will tell you to remove so many night thorns pretty much. These are the equivalent of a night thorn. So if you run out of night thorns in your regular valley and you really want to finish the quest and you don't want to wait for more to spawn, you can head over here to Eternity Isle and get rid of these, and that will assist you in that quest. And there's a rattlesnake. That's the critter that we have in this biome. So we're just going to run through here a little bit. And that's Goofy. He's got some quests to do. But if we come over here, we can see there's a human. And you can see it is Gaston. So also, if you haven't really seen a lot of this, I know it's been out for like a year or so now at this point. So there's a lot of videos and a lot of people have, but Gaston is actually very terrible. Obviously, if you've seen Beauty and the Beast or know anything about it, you know he is like, he's so condescending and just so terrible. And the developers of the game just took that personality and ran with it. So be warned. But here he is. So thirsty. You, giant tankard of water, come over here. You are severely dehydrated. That had better mean devastatingly handsome. Relax, okay? My name is Steph, and I'm here to help you. You're real? Ah, you're real. Wait, I don't need help. You need my help. And I'll only help for water or jewels. That strange Miraz wizard needs a jewel. Jewel? Gaston. I'm looking for something called a Jewel of Time. Do you know where it is? No. Or maybe? I can't recall. But I do know the answer lies at the bottom of a cold, refreshing drink. Gaston, I know you're thirsty, and I'm going to help you with that, but I need your help too. All of Eternity Isle is at stake. You need to snap out of it. Snap? Snap peas? Oh, I'd even eat a vegetable right now. Vegetables? How long have you been out here? Can't talk. Too parched. I'm wasting away. If only I had some of those green spiky leaves. You know, like the one next to you? You know, the ones tastier than a cactus and just as full of water? I have no idea what you're talking about, Gaston. Oh, and to finish off the meal, one of those flexing spider-like creatures that live in quicksand, and some little brown sweet raisin things. Okay, clearly I need to help you first if I'm to have any hope of finding the Jewel of Time. I'll be back with the food you asked for. Just hang on. Alright, so let's pin his quest. Alright. So So the green spiky plants are the agave that are littered through this area. There's one here. And then one here. All right. Okay, so he wants a sweet brown raisin thing. This maybe? Yep. All right, so the dates, I believe they're dates. Let's go up here. Not that. This is what we needed. All right, yeah, they are dates. Okay. And then the flexing spider-like things. All right, so let's go back this way. So I believe this flexing spider-like thing that he wants is a scorpion. And they are caught over here. I just don't remember which bubble they're in. I think it's going to be this one, but we'll find out. Nope, that's not it. That is something else. Alright, so not that. That's not it either. Okay. It's probably this one. And if so, I'm going to have to drop something because I have way too much stuff in my inventory right now. There it is. Okay. Let's get rid of the seeds. I do not know why I have those. Got it. Alright. Nope, not Eve. Oh, no. Okay. I did not mean to start this quest. Okay, so you were looking out for dangers for so long that now you don't know how to stop. I know how it is. But hey, you're not alone here anymore. You've got me. Oh, why don't I use my own scanner? My camera to make sure there are no dangers so you won't have to worry. I'll take pictures of any possible dangers around the docks to show you they're not a threat. I'll start with that giant tree with the hanging lanterns near the well. And I'll bet the boat I used to get to Eternity Isle is making you a little nervous too. I'll scan that to make sure it's safe. Those giant statue faces poking out everywhere around Ancient's Landing seem a little scary. I'll start by taking a picture of the one in the tunnel between the docks and the courtyard. Alright. Okay. That was an accident. I did not mean to start that. Alright. Okay. There. Is that better? Got your strength back? I've never lost my strength stuff. Don't be ridiculous. Let's agree to disagree. No, agree to that. Now, what are you doing here in Gastonia? Gastonia? Yes, where do you think you're standing? In the glittering dunes? Hardly. This is Gastonia, and I am the ruler. I've been here for quite some time, so I decided it should have a proper name. You know, something I came up with. What are you doing here? Well, I'd done all I wanted to in my village, hunted all the trophies, impressed all the townspeople. There were no more feats of daring I could do to gain their accolades. Oh no, that's terrible. It is. I'm looking for the Jewel of Time. Have you seen any magical-looking gems around Gastonia? No, but I'm also looking for treasure. Lots of it. I can make use of you. No, actually, do you have experience as a lackey? Gaston, I'm dealing with something pretty important here. Eternity Isle is at risk. If I can't find the other Jewels of Time, the whole island may be destroyed. That does seem bad. But is it really worse than me, Gaston, being without someone to sing my praises and do my bidding? If the isle is destroyed, no one sings anyone's praises. Oh, that is a problem then. You need a hero to fix this for you. Fine, I'll do it. What's your plan, hero? I'll lead the way. We'll begin at my encampment, the capital of Gastonia. You're not... You know what? Lead the way. I'll follow you to your encampment. All right. All right, so we're following Gaston to his camp. Here we are, the capital of Gastonia. Great. Can we please focus now? What are you doing here in the Glittering Dunes? Or Gastonia? Well, if you were familiar with heroism, you'd know that heroes always go on quests. Oh, I'm quite familiar with quests. Strange, you don't look like a hero to me. Anyway, back home, whenever I was out doing heroic deeds, my lackey LeFou was always by my side. Lackey? This LeFou sounds more like your sidekick. Sidekick? LeFou can be bothersome, but I've never felt the need to kick him in the side. That might hurt my toe. No, a sidekick is just like a friend that helps you out with stuff. They tend to be smaller and very emotionally involved with your success. Oh, then, yes, LeFou is that. LeFou, my sidekick. I like it. And now you can play that part for me on my quest. What quest is that? My quest for the Mirage Wizard. Have you met him? Carries a snake-headed staff, uses too many long words. A little see-through. Oh, you're talking about Jafar. Is that his name? Mirage Wizard is better. I started seeing him after I established Gastonia. He asked that I find something called the Jewel of Time for him. Of course, I never work for free. So he said this Jewel of Time was hidden inside a vault filled with treasure and that I could have all of that but the jewel. So the Jewel of Time is in that vault. That is actually helpful. There's one problem. We must find the key to the vault first, and the key refuses to be found anywhere. Maybe we should check everywhere you looked again. Retrace your steps. 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1. I'm thinking... I know. We'll retrace my steps. You can start by checking around this camp while I rest. Ugh, fine. I'll take a look around and see if I can find anything unusual. Alright, so we're looking around for some clues. That's a notepad or a piece of paper. Oh, what's in here? Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of stuff again. Here, let's do this. For now, let's eat the beignets. That'll free up some space. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got it. All right. Show Gaston what you found. So we have a paint palette, homemade glue, and coconut husks. Gaston, I found some stuff around your encampment while you were napping. Nap. Naps are for children. I had a mighty and much-deserved rest. Great. While you were resting, I didn't find the vault key, but I found these. Oh, that? Those are from... I have no idea what those are. Never seen them before. Kind of sounds like they're yours. What? Don't be ridiculous. I don't play with craft items. I hunt and do other things requiring immense strength. True, I can't see you doing arts and crafts. Of course you can't. Now, we should search my shipwreck next. Your what? Shipwreck. Ages ago, I left my home and took to the high seas in search of adventure. But my ship was blown off course during a storm and caught in a massive tidal wave. Thanks to my natural nautical talents and impressive physique, I survived. The wave pushed my vessel far inland to the strange desert. I've been ruling it ever since. I'm sorry, Gaston. That must be really rough to be stuck here. Stuck? I'm not stuck. I am the ruler of Gastonia. You weren't lonely at all? Well, look here, stuff. All this talk of feelings is a waste of time. We must continue my quest. My shipwreck is in the wastes, but I can't get through those blasted time rifts. They suddenly showed up and got in my way. I can handle those time rifts. Leave it to me. I'll just need to get some more mist for my hourglass. Fine, you go handle that, and I'll meet you there when you open the way. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's clean up a bit. Oops. All right. All right. All right. So I am going to do some of these quests and get some more mist. I think I need about 4,000 to open up that area. So I'll do that and we will be right back. All right. So I have my mist that I need. So now we are going to open up this area, which is the waste right there. So it's 4,000 mist. Stuff, I see you found another mysterious time rift. This too is connected to the magic of your hourglass. Channel the magical mist within it to mend its wound in time and space. When you do, you can explore another area of the glittering dunes, the wastes. Let's do it. Alright, so we need to go find Gaston. And it is now raining. Perfect. Okay, so he's not here yet. There he is. No sign of the vault key. Well, we tried. I say we return to the capital of Gastonia. You can write a song about me. We need that key. Without the key, there's no way to get the Jewel of Time. Without the jewels, the isle is doomed. But what if there is no scarab key, and we're already doomed? Scarab key? You never mentioned it was a scarab. Oh, what does it matter what the key looks like? We'll never find it. We've looked in 2 places. 2! Haven't we done enough? Not really. If you care so much, keep searching. Search the waste, check the quicksand. You'll see I'm right. You're clearly not as skilled as me, but go ahead. Try and be the hero. I'll wait. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Alright.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard, in case you were wondering.
Gaston. Is this LeFou?
Hello there.
Oh, I was wondering where I left that. You were lonely out here. Me? Lonely? Never. I made this LeFou to pass the time, nothing more. Though it is an improvement on the original. Recreating your sidekick seems like a thing a lonely person would do. Steph, if I had been feeling lonely, wouldn't making a LeFou out of coconuts and talking to it every day make me more lonely? Actually, that does make sense. Of course it does. No one makes more sense than Gaston. Yes, you're clearly doing great out here. Well, I'm going back to my encampment. That quicksand damaged LeFou's paint. Whoa, you can't be serious. What about the Jewel of Time? The jewel the wizard made up, which can only be found with a vault key that likely doesn't exist? Proceed without me. I've been thinking, even if there was treasure to be had, what does it matter? There's nothing here to spend it on. No one to impress. If you won't help me directly, can you at least tell me a little more about the scarab key you mentioned? Fine. The Mirage Wizard said it's in 2 pieces, shaped like a scarab, and when you put the pieces together, it will lead you to the vault. And were you able to find any clues about it? All I found is sand and the occasional piece of junk. Oh, and a chunk of an old metal bug. A metal bug, like a scarab? No. Gaston, describe for me what you think a scarab is. You know, a scarab. Long, howl thing you store a sword in. I don't even know how to respond to that. A scarab is a desert beetle, just like the metal one you found. That can't be right. I assure you it is. You go hang out with your, coconut LeFou. I'll handle this. Fine. By the way, I threw the bug somewhere in the plains. Probably in one of the time thingies, but since you got through those time rifts, I'm sure you'll find it. Yeah, don't worry. I've got the right tool for this. My hourglass should help me find it.
Move along. I'm done with you now.
Alright. So now we need to go back down here and find the scarab. Alright, so it looks like it's leading me up here. Oh, that's missed. Alright, let's keep looking. I can't go any higher right now. Alright. It's just going to lead me right back there. Here we go. Oh, I found a loot. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Missed. Got it. Okay, hologram station. Is there one in here? Oh, yep, right there. Okay. Could not remember. I see that you have acquired 1/2 of my scarab. Your scarab? Yes, I did create it after all. I commend you on your progress stuff. There may be reason to hope we will avert catastrophe after all. Why didn't you tell me that the Jewel of Time was in some secret vault of treasures? Perhaps I wanted to test your mettle. Though I had hoped Gaston would have done most of the work for you, and it would be as simple as taking the scarab key from him. I charged Gaston with this task some time ago, and clearly the fool made no progress. Honestly, I think he was too lonely to be productive. He recreated his friend out of coconuts. Coconuts? Yeah, we found it while we were searching for the scarab piece. I think it's kind of sweet, actually. It is possible that now, with company, he will be of greater service. The second half of the scarab remains to be found, and Gaston may be of help to you yet. Do not limit your search to the glittering dunes. After all, the lush jungle to the east used to be a desert. Alright, I'll check back in with Gaston and get back to my search. Alright, so Gaston is over there. Okay. So let's go this way. Okay, Merlin. There he is. How's it going, Gaston? Steph, I want to make sure you have one thing straight. Coconut LeFou is not some kind of companion or toy. I made him simply to pass the time. Like someone would do with a toy. Don't be absurd. I'm a grown man. Toys are for children. Never feel ashamed of having fun with toys. Spoken like someone who plays with toys. Takes one to know one. Don't try your word traps on me. Why don't you care what I think of Coconut LeFou anyway? I don't. I only care what I think. But when I get back to my encampment, it became far too clear. I've strayed from the Gastonian path. It's time for me to take up my impressive pursuits again and stop whittling like some pitiful carpenter. I must move forward. Did you find the scarab? The scabbard? Scarab, Gaston, and yes, I did. 1/2 down. Excellent. I'm that much closer to boundless treasure. Do you want to move forward by helping me find the other piece of the scarab? Not now. I need to do some rugged and manly things for a while first. Dare I ask what that entails? Oh, you know, the usual, staring out into the distance from a peak, testing my mettle against the forces of nature, that sort of thing. Good. Luck, I guess. Perhaps as I gaze stoically at the landscape, I'll catch sight of the other scarab piece. All right, I'll check back in with you in a few hours. I guess I can check out the Wild Tangle in the meantime and see if I can get a lead on the Jewel of Time there.
Not so bad.
All right, and that completes the first part of the quest with Gaston here. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Thank you again for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you have not already, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!